Hey Star Fam, thanks for tuning in. We're here today for another quick energy check-in using the Master Tarot deck by Astrology Answers. Okay, so getting right into it. I do hope you guys are having a great day. This is just going to be a quick general reading just to see what the energies are like around my Star Fam. Oh, okay. Bear with me a second while I grab those. Right. So, the first few cards we've got out are Eight of Pentacles. It's hard at work at something. And then we've got the Hierophant. Right. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles. Nice. And then the Queen of Pentacles. All right. So, got your mind on your money and your money on your mind, huh? All right. So, we'll start with the Eight of Pentacles. As you can see, this person here, they are very much hard at work. This is a card of mastering as opposed to the Three of Pentacles, which is more of an apprenticeship card. This is more, you mastering your work. This is you being the professional. This could be you being very hard at work. On the shadow side of this card, this could be workaholism, slide type A personality sorts. It could be throwing yourself into work for any reason. Or again, just you working really hard at something. Okay. And then the next card that we've got is the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant is a major arcana card. And this card could be about religion, so faith, more of a traditional faith. This could also be a card of higher learning, higher spirituality. This could be the card of institutions as well, like religious institutions. It could be business institutions, things like schools, kind of things as well too. Higher education, higher learning. Higher commitments, that sort of thing. Could also be about ceremony as well too. But I kind of get the feeling with this card, with the Hierophant, this is more about you leveling up. Because as you can see, we have got the Ten of Pentacles here. Right? So you're progressing from the 8 to the 10. And the 10 of Pentacles is like the happily ever after card. As you can see, we have got the family here, quite well to do. Living in a very nice castle, as it were. You see, and we've got the different generations as well too. So you've got the parents, grandparents, and children. As you can see, the little one is kind of hiding. So this is also a card of legacy, inheritance, family business, handing down a family business. So again, I see you working hard. It's like in order to upgrade your home situation. So either you're wanting to upgrade your house, as it were, as in renovating it, maybe adding some extensions to it. It could be you moving altogether, although don't really see any cards of moving, so to speak. This could be a purchase of a new home. Although it does, to me, the way that these are coming out as far as working hard for the higher level, or like an upgrade, so to speak, and then the happy home, it feels like, sorry, more of a home renovation project. As well as it could be you working hard on establishing your business, to make sure that your family is well off, taken care of. Because we've got here the Queen of Pentacles, and I feel like this is you presenting. Now, again, this isn't necessarily gender specific, nor is it sign specific, although with the pentacles being earth signs, so you could be an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, although again, not necessarily, you don't even necessarily have to be a woman, just saying, right? But yeah, I feel like this is you presenting as yourself, because this is something that a Queen of Pentacles would very much do. The Queen of Pentacles is somebody who would work really hard in order to upgrade and have the best for her family, and leave behind that legacy, whether it's just a lovely home, multiple homes, family business, could be any combination of the above. But the Queen of Pentacles, she is someone who's successful, someone who's very practical. On the shadow side, could be a little bit materialistic, but not necessarily. I'm not really feeling that. That could be for some of you, but I mean, again, that's not necessarily a bad thing, depending. I mean, if that's all that you're working for, I mean, if you're doing the whole type A personality thing, workaholic, just so that you can have nice things to put on airs and graces, then like, I mean, whatever, to each your own, but I'm not feeling anything necessarily toxic about this. It could just be that you're the type of person who just likes the finer things in life, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. Especially since it doesn't look like you're doing it necessarily just to be greedy. It genuinely looks like you're working hard, looking out for what's best for your family. Right. Good stuff, guys. All right, let's see if we can get a little bit more information as to what is going on. Let's see if we can get a little bit more insight into the spread. Yeah, seeing that Queen of Pentacles working really hard. Because look, she's even looking back over at everything here. You see what I mean? So it's almost like she's kind of, I don't want to say supervising, but she's kind of overlooking everything that's gone on before her, like this is what you're after, right? All right, so the next cards out are the Wheel of Fortune, right, followed by the Knight of Cups, all right, and then the Five of Swords. Okay, bear with me a second, guys. So the Wheel of Fortune is also known as the Wheel of Life, the Wheel of Karma. And in general, this is about fortune turning in your favor. Some kind of divine timing happening. This could also be a card of... No, sorry, that's the World I'm thinking is a card of travel. I don't know why I'm thinking... Do you know why I'm thinking? It's because these four characters remind me of the World card. Because normally the World card is, you know, an Ouroboros or one of those snakes eating its tail, or it could be a laurel wreath. And it usually has the four symbols of the human, the eagle, the lion, and the cow, the bull. And those are actually supposed to represent the four faces of the cherubim. So yeah, that's why this kind of put me off, and I just thought world card, but no, it's actually the Wheel of Fortune. And again, divine timing is at play. Fortune turning in your favor. About an offer. It could be about an offer. Because the Knight of Cups, they are about offers, really. Again, it could be about moving because, as you can see, his horse is in motion, and it does look like he is traveling somewhere in order to offer somebody his cup of love, his cup of friendship, whatever offer it may be. Knights could also be messages, so messages of love. And then we have got the Five of Swords. Now, the Five of Swords could be about gossip, trickery, you know, or it could also be you outwitting someone outwitting you. Again, because as you can see, this person here is the victor of these swords, but it doesn't look like he won these swords by, like, you know, this wasn't some kind of duel. It's like he outsmarted these people. Maybe it was some kind of riddle or something. So that's why usually this card, you know, has to do with some kind of trickery. But again, it could also just be you looking out for yourself and cutting off people who no longer serve you. But let's see if we can get a few more cards to clarify this. All right, here we go. The Sun. All right, so the Sun, another major arcana card, is usually about happiness, joy. As you can see, this is, the Sun. This is the happiest, most positive card in the deck. I'm wondering if there might be some kind of pregnancy on the card or some kind of new child, because again, we've got a child riding on the back of this horse, and sometimes it could be about children, new children, happiness that children bring. It could also be about illumination, so having the light shed on something. I feel like this could be rumors about a pregnancy. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. We've got the Four of Wands. So yeah, this is about stability, celebration, usually celebrations around the home. This is usually a card of marriage. So yeah, this could be that you have gotten married recently. Again, because we've got, the celebration marriage card, as well as the Sun card, which is happiness, as well as the 10 of Pentacles, so again, happy home. And then we've got the Hierophant, and the Hierophant could also be about ceremony as well, because as you can see, it looks like he's presiding over these two priests. So it could have been that there was a marriage, a recent marriage. So this could be you hard at work trying to establish your new home, especially if you've just moved in together. Yeah, working really hard, establishing your new home. Maybe fixing it up. It could be you're renovating your new home. Baby-proofing your home, maybe? Bear with me a second, because I kind of want to clarify this this Five of Swords, because I mean, everything else is so lovely, but this Five of Swords is kind of sticking out like a sore thumb. Again, this could be rumors of a pregnancy. Maybe maybe somebody found out about your pregnancy and started telling people, even though you were the one who wanted to make the announcement. Let's see. I'm going to clarify. Bear with me a second, guys. Let me just get these cards out. So, I'm just going to quickly clarify what that Five of Swords is all about. And I'm going to do so with the traditional Rider-Waite deck. It is a mini deck, so it is quite tiny, quite cute. But, yeah. Let's see what we got here. Clarify this Five of Swords, please. Clarify this Five of Swords. Please could you clarify this Five of Swords? Right, so we got the Magician. Clarify this Five of Swords, please. Can you clarify this Five of Swords? Don't know why. I heard information diet. So it could be, yeah, that you're having to put somebody on an info diet, especially if they are letting people know about either you're trying for a baby or you are pregnant and it's still in the early stages. Because we got the Devil out. The Magician and the Devil, not really the best combination out here that I like to see, to be honest. Because the Magician, yes, he is the Magician. He makes the impossible possible. You know what I mean? As you can see, he's got all of the tools of the minor arcana at his disposal. He's got the cups, the coins, the swords, the staff. You know, and normally this Magician is about somebody who, again, makes the impossible possible. You know, they could be very good at manifesting their desires, very resourceful. But at the same time, in the shadow, on their shadow side, this could be somebody who is quite manipulative. And I say that because we've got the Devil come out. So it kind of feels like this Magician person hasn't got the best ideas in mind. The Devil being about temptation, restriction, could be laziness, could be habits, bad habits, addiction. Sorry guys, hang on, bear with me a second. See if we can continue to clarify this Five of... Oh yeah, okay. And the Knight of Wands. Right, so the Knight of Wands is kind of known as a playboy of the tarot. You know what I mean? As you can see, he is a swifter moving knight. So somebody who kind of pops in and out of your life. I mean, they're very playful and fun. Again, this could be about a move. Because again, we've got another knight who's on the move. It's very bizarre. Let's see if we can get another card out on this. Sorry about that, guys. Let's see if we can clarify the Five of Swords. Can you clarify the Five of Swords? Can we clarify this Five of Swords? Can we clarify this Five of Swords? Can we clarify this Five of Swords, please? And clarify this Five of Swords. Oh. Okay. I'm kind of getting an idea that once you guys have kind of established yourselves in your new job, your new home, whatever it is, and you find yourself in a better place, I kind of feel like once that is done, some of you will now feel like, okay, the time is right now that I can extend. I don't see this as you extending an apology so much as I feel like this is you trying to extend like forgiveness. Like you want to come with an olive branch because there is somebody in the past who is quite toxic in your life. You know what I mean? Somebody in your past was quite toxic in your life. And it's like, once you're in a better place, it's like you kind of just, I don't know, you know when you're just so happy that you're just willing to forgive everything in your life because life is so good, you're so successful, you've got this great relationship, this great marriage, you know, you got a kid coming on the way, maybe for some of you not. But you know, you've reached this point of ultimate happiness and the wheel has turned in your favor. And you know when everything in your life is looking good and it's just like, you know what? Now is a perfect time that I can kind of close off some past wounds, you know, and really let the past go. And I feel like there is somebody here in your life. Again, it could be a just no mother-in-law, a just no parent, and anybody who's been causing you problems, maybe spreading rumors about you, talking about you behind your back. You know, again, this could also be an ex, because we've got this person coming up as, well, both the Magician, the Devil, and the Knight of Wands. You know, with the Knight of, basically these people being sneaky, being a bit manipulative, could be doing some black magic as well too, honestly. That's only for a few of you because I know, well, I mean, if you're here watching tarot readings, you're probably into magic as well. So that may be a bigger percentage of you than I'm saying. But again, I'm not saying not all of you are all into like the blackest of black magic, witchcraft or whatever, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? But I kind of feel like this is somebody who kind of comes and goes in and out of your life. You know what I mean? And I feel like maybe once you have established yourself, you know, this person is going to come back and see if they could, like, get a piece of some of your success. You know what I mean? Now that they see you doing well. I mean, it's up to you if you want to forgive them. I mean, if you're in such a wonderful place right now that it's just like, yeah, whatever. You know, go ahead. I mean, that's the best time to forgive and let go, right? It's always when you're living your best life despite everything that's happened. You know what I mean? Because it's always, you know, when you fall in love and you're in the early romance stages, how nothing really matters anymore and who cares about the past? Whatever. You know what I mean? And when you're in a better place mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, just all around, it's just so much easier to look back at the past and just let stuff go. You know what I mean? And I kind of feel like that's what this is about. You know what I mean? It's like what they say, the best revenge is living well and being happy. Right? And I feel like now that you got your best revenge by working hard, living well and being happy, you know, the time has finally come where now you could, you know, really, again, not necessarily offer an apology per se, but definitely it's like you want to, you know, extend an olive branch, just peace, you know what I mean? Wow, it's amazing how these cards line up, huh? But yeah, so it's like I see you coming in to offer some kind of a truce. That's it, like a truce, you know, with this person who is speaking ill or spreading rumors or just talking your business. You know what I mean? Can you guys see that? Yeah. It's at the bottom of the deck. The Empress. Yeah, you see? There you are presenting. You are the Empress. You're presenting both as the Empress and as the Queen of Pentacles. You know? Two of the most valuable women in the tarot deck, right? So it's like you're in a much better place. You know you got it all going on. Remember how I mentioned, you know, the best revenge is moving on and living a good life? Well, this is you. This is the Empress, the most powerful woman in the deck, the goddess, the divine feminine. Again, not necessarily gender specific. You know, this is somebody who is very nurturing, emotional, caring, very spiritual. You know what I mean? She's the mother of the tarot, right? And so again, it's not necessarily gender specific. It's just about somebody who, you know, displays these characteristics, right? And I feel like this is you. Again, you've basically upgraded your whole life to the point where you're now a happy empress. You know what I mean? This is amazing stuff, you guys. Congratulations. You know? And again, congratulations on offering this cup of, well, this truce, really. Because it's not always easy having to be the bigger person. But it looks like you are in a much better place mentally, physically, emotionally, you know, money-wise. Like you've just upgraded your whole life. And there is so much happiness here for you. Happiness and celebration. You know? And again, just because you forgive somebody, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to forget and then all of a sudden become best friends and have sleepovers and braid each other's hair and stuff. It just means that you're letting go of the anger and it no longer affects you, right? In which case, congratulations as well, because that is extremely mature of you to do. You know, and not everybody has that emotional intelligence to be able to let go of a grudge like that. But I mean, you are the Empress, and so grudges like that are petty and beneath you. So I mean, hey. Oh, anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna leave this here. I hope it helps. I hope it resonated. If it did, please be sure to leave me a like. I really do appreciate each and every one that I get. It really helps out my little channel. And with that, take care, and I'll see you again soon. Hey guys, sorry, me again. I'm just noticing something else that I just wanted to add really quickly. This person here, this person who was talking behind your back or doing whatever foolery that they were getting up to, you know what I mean? Part of me feels like this could have been a toxic ex, someone who was really manipulative, and used to come in and out of your life. And this person caused you quite a bit of heartache and pain. Again, take it as it resonates. It doesn't have to be an ex-lover. It could be like a family member or somebody who's just being a bit of a jerk. spreading rumors, maybe talking behind your back, what have you. But I get the feeling that the reason why you are coming in as a Knight of Cups offering this cup of, well, not forgiveness, but this olive branch, is because this person, the way that they treated you, was the reason that you threw yourself into your work and started working hard just to get your mind off of this person. And through your hard work, you were able to, rise in ranks, and therefore become really successful in your job, and that's why you're coming out as the queen. So it's like, now that everything has kind of worked out the way that it is, well, not only are you the queen, but you've also elevated to empress levels, right? So it's kind of like them being such buttholes to you and causing you to throw yourself into work and thus, progressing, leveling up in your career and, is what gave you all this success and happiness, And so I kind of feel like the reason why you could now come back and offer this olive branch to this person is because now that you have you've leveled up not only just in work but in who you are, because again you were the Queen of Pentacles, but you've elevated up to the Empress. So it's almost like, in a weird way, if this person wasn't a butthole to you, you wouldn't have been able to work as hard and and succeed as much as you did. So that's why when this person wants to come back and, I don't know what they're going to want, if they're just going to want to hop back into bed with you or something, or, I take it how it resonates, how they cause havoc in your life. However it resonates to you, I feel like because you recognize that if it weren't for their foolery, right, you wouldn't have thrown yourself into your work, you wouldn't have, gotten your promotions or what have you, you wouldn't have then been able to, get your raises, your promotions, do well in life, you wouldn't have been this happy in the end. And so that's why for you see kind of the irony, how if it weren't for this horrible person, you wouldn't have been able to become the Empress. You know what I mean? Because they're the ones that cause you to throw yourself into work, and really master your craft, and then enjoy the successes from it, right? So in kind of a sick and twisted way, they kind of motivated you into really working hard, and that's what turned you from the Queen of Pentacles into an Empress. You see what I mean? It's like that saying, goodness. Something about you have to, when you're forging steel, when you're forging metals, you have to come out under heat and pressure in it, right? And yeah, it hurts the steel, to be constantly put under the fire and constantly, struck at. But at the end of the day, when you're all done, you end up with a beautiful and very sharp sword, right? So yeah, I kind of get the feeling that that's why you're able to now, kind of, I don't want to say reconcile, but you're able to kind of put that all behind you, is because you realize that in a weird twist of event, if it weren't for their buttholery, again, you wouldn't have worked hard and progressed and succeeded in life, the way that you have. You see? So it's almost like in some sick way they kind of did you a favor. I mean, don't ever give them that credit, because that's just bull. Anyone who's going to try to tell you that you owe them forgiveness because if it weren't for their, bull poo-poo, you wouldn't have gotten where they're... No. That's manipulation, right? However, if that is something that you have realized for yourself, which it looks like you kind of have with the way that everything turned out, you could look back on them and kind of be like, oh yeah, you know what? Actually, thanks for being such a prick to me. You know what I mean? And you can say that unironically. And when you can get to a point where you can look back at somebody and say that to them unironically, then you know you have really, really upgraded and elevated from just the Queen of Pentacles to the Empress, because that is some Empress level stuff there. All right, guys? Okay, sorry. I just wanted to add that little piece in. Anyways, that's enough from me. I'm really going to leave it here this time for Really Reals. Take care, and I'll see you again soon.